Please be seated.
Pāvana is already ready. Time 30-40 minutes.
How much time we have here? Really? We'll be able to cover Bhargava and then go back. What time we'll reach? 3? No, sir, we should reach by 2:30 at least. Shall we leave at 11:15? So I will speak for 15 minutes. After we'll all have 10, 11, 5 in case if I don't stop. Hare Krishna. Please sit down. What is the cause? Krishna says, I am among the purifiers I am here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So when we were traveling today to Pāvana Narasimha, I would like to hear how was the experience? Huh?
My back is crying.
Back is crying. Okay. Any other experiences? Whole body is paining.
I would have preferred trekking so.
You would have preferred trekking than this roller coaster experience. Okay. Actually, earlier we used to walk and come. The same journey, same route, we used to walk and then go back in the same route, walk and take. So as Kali Yuga is proceeding, our folk trips are also becoming very, very difficult. That's why we are trying to have more easier methods. Earlier we used to walk and come, the same route in the forest. It is said in the scriptures, when one performs tapasya, austerity, one gains spiritual affinity. By performing tapasya, one gains spiritual affinity. Affinity means taste. Taste for becoming a devotee. So austerity, tapasya is such an important aspect. Tapa means fire, burning. So our sins, our sinning tendencies, our desires for material enjoyment have to be burnt away. And the program for burning away our kama bhijas, seeds of the enjoyment in our heart, that is tapasya. That is why you will see in the Ahobilam Kshetra, so many personalities came and performed tapasya for purification. Isn't it? Who all came and performed tapasya in Ahobilam? First of all, Garuda Deva came. First person who came in Ahobilam to perform tapasya is Garuda. He wanted to have darshan of Lord Narasimha. Granting his desire, Lord Narasimha showed his 9 different forms, Narasimha. So Garuda came and performed tapasya. Tomorrow is Garuda Panchami, the appearance day of Garuda Deva, the personal carrier of Lord Vishnu. And this Garuda Deva, even though he's so powerful, as soon as he took birth, with one giant flight, he went to Swargaloka. Immediately after coming out of the egg, he started flying and he went to Swarga. And there Indra and all the devatas, they're all, tensed. Who is this person who has come all of a sudden? This person appears to be somebody from the earthly planet. One bird has come. Like this, no one has come before to Swarga without visa, without any, process. He has come directly like this. So at that time, there was a fight between Garuda Deva and Indra. And it is said, Garuda is so powerful, he is as powerful as Lord Vishnu. Indra could not defeat. But just to keep the honor of Indra's Vajrayudha, Garuda, he just dropped one feather. One feather he dropped. Okay, just for the Vajrayudha, Indra's position to respect. Otherwise, Vajrayudha, it can do nothing to Garuda. Just to honor him, he just dropped one feather. That is Garuda Deva's might. So he again came down. Indra said, I think your mother needs you. Mother is in slavery. This Garuda's mother, her name is Vinata. That is why Garuda Deva's another name is Vainateya. Just like son of Kunti is Kaunteya. Son of Vinata is Vainateya. So this Vinata and her sister Kadru, both of them were married to the same person, Kashyapa Prajapati. Even though they were sisters, but this Kadru, she was always envious of Vinata. There was some jealousy between the two. Even though Vinata was very, pure-hearted, Kadru was, like that. So, one day, both Vinata and Kadru, they went to Ganga river to take bath. Why they went to take bath? For purification. We are in Pāvana Narasimha, right? Pāvana means for purification. There are many agents of purification. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Pāvana Pavatam Asmi. Among the purifiers, I am the wind. There are many agents of purification. Wind purifies, water purifies. That's why we go to Ganga river, Triveni Sangama, take bath. It is for purification. And then what else purifies? Agni also purifies. That is why the body, at the end of one's life, the body is offered as ahuti in the fire, so that the body becomes purified. That is called Antyeshti, the final rite. So, air purifies, water purifies, Agni, fire purifies. But among all the purifiers, the greatest purifier is the holy name of the Lord. In fact, association of devotees also purifies. Bhagavatam says, more than taking bath in Ganga, it takes a long duration of time for purification. But if you associate with devotees of the Lord, hear about the Lord, you chant His holy names in the association of the devotees, that is a fast track purification, quick purification. So among all the purifiers, the highest quick purification is by chanting the holy name in the association of devotees and hearing Krishna Katha in the association of devotees. So this Kadru and Vinata, they were having this friction. When they went to Ganga river, that time from the Swargaloka, one celestial horse descended. What is the name of that horse? Uchchaishravas. Uchchaishravas horse came out during the Samudra Manthana. Very milky white, very pure, white, pristine. That is the horse of the Swargaloka of Indra. So he came down on the banks of Ganga. Why did he come? Why did that Uchchaishravas come? Because Ganga is so purifying. So he also wanted association of Ganga, that Uchchaishravas. So they were seeing on one side of the bank, the two sisters, co-wives were taking bath. On the other side, this Uchchaishravas horse was there. So Kadru told this Vinata, see, that horse is so white. The whole body of the horse is white. This is Uchchaishravas. Except for its tail. Tail is black. The whole body is white. Kadru told like this. Now this Vinata said, no, my sister, dear sister, see, no, it is not black. The tail is not black. The tail is also white. It is full white, whole body is white. Actually, the horse Uchchaishravas is fully white. But Kadru, she wanted to, trap her sister into something. She said like this, no, you're not seen properly. It is actually black. Tail is black. Then they said, okay, let us go closer and have a close darshan. Close, we will go and see. Then our doubts will be clarified. By the time they went closer, that horse disappeared. So Kadru said, oh, the horse went away. Tomorrow again, same time, same place, this Uchchaishravas will come. Next time we will place ourselves in such a way that we will see closely and our doubts will be clarified. And she said, she was envious, no? She said, tomorrow, according to you, you are saying the whole body, including the tail, is white, isn't it? According to you, if the tail is actually white, I and my children will be lifelong slaves to you. But if what I said is true, that means what? Tail is black. Then you and your children who are going to take birth in the future, they all should be slaves of me and my children. See how so much she was envious of her own sister. So this, simple woman, Vinata, she said, okay, let us see, like that. So they went away. Now this Kadru is the mother of all snakes. There are so many snakes, about 10,000 sons, different varieties of snakes were the sons of Kadru. So she went to this 1,000 snakes, her 10,000 snakes, her children, they were all black, their bodies were all black. They said, you see, I have one important responsibility I am giving you. What you should do is, tomorrow before your stepmom sees that Uchchaishravas horse, all of you should go and entwine yourself around the tail of that Uchchaishravas and make it appear black. Otherwise, I'll be very angry and upset with you. If you're really my loyal sons, you should agree to what I am saying. This is called emotional blackmail. See, mother is doing emotional blackmailing with her sons for a wrong purpose. For a wrong purpose. For cheating. So initially all those sons said, no mother, this is not dharma. This is not correct. What you are saying is wrong. You are forcing us to do adharma in the name of, this mother-son relationship. This is not correct. Then the mother Kadru became very angry. She said, if you don't agree with me, I will burn all of you in the fire. I'll put you in the fire. See how a person can go to what extreme because of envy. If one is envious of others, one can go to any extreme saying that I will burn my own children. That is why this envy is such a dangerous thing. So, we all have come to this material world because we envied Krishna in the spiritual world. Because of our envy towards Krishna, we have come to this material world. We have thought, why only Krishna should be the center of enjoyment? Why everybody should serve Krishna only? Why I should be servant? Why cannot I become Krishna? I want to be the enjoyer. This is our desire. The moment we have this desire out of envy for Krishna, we become disqualified to stay in Vaikuntha. That's where we have come to the material world. In the material world, Maya is nicely kicking us left and right and giving us a feeling that there is pleasure, there is enjoyment, and we are nicely tricked by Maya. Unless we give up our envy towards Krishna, unless we develop pure Krishna consciousness and go back to the spiritual world in the association of Krishna, it is not possible for us to become really happy. That is why Prahlad Maharaj says, Nate viduhu swartha gatim hi Vishnum durashaya ye bahirartha maninaha. In the material world, everybody is durashaya, false hope we are maintaining. What is that? One day I will enjoy nicely. If I increase my bank balance, I will enjoy. If I have more supporters and followers, I will become more happy, enjoy. If I have more objects for sense enjoyment, one day I will achieve that real enjoyment. Like this, we are maintaining false hopes. This is called Durashaya. Prahlad Maharaj saying, because of this Durashaya, people have become very, they have become dull-headed. Because they don't know that the real self-interest, Swartha, what is our real Swartha? It is Vishnu, serving Krishna. That is our real Swartha. That is our real self-interest. Without knowing this fact, we are working very hard. We are being fooled by Maya every moment. So this envy, we have to give up. How to give up envy towards Krishna? We all have envy towards Krishna. How do we know? We may say, oh no Prabhu, I am a devotee. I don't have envy towards Krishna. One example is, if you see somebody else having better abilities, talents, or somebody is situated better in a nice position, we immediately become disturbed. That is actually envy. Envying other jiva's position is actually being dissatisfied with Krishna's arrangement. Krishna, for some reason, he has given more abilities and talents, empowerment to another person, and you are not happy with that. That means you are not happy with Krishna's way of things. This is called envy. So our envy towards other living entities is because we are envious of Krishna. That's why we are envious of others. Oh, how can this person enjoy better than me? That means you are not happy with Krishna's judgment. You are finding fault with Krishna's judgment. Krishna for some reason has made somebody better than you. You should accept that. No, but we don't accept. This is envy. As long as we maintain this envious attitude towards other jivas, we should know that we are actually envious of Krishna. That means because we are not happy with Krishna's judgment and Krishna's scheme of things. Therefore, we must give up envy. How to give up envy? By actually serving devotees of the Lord. When we serve the devotees of the Lord, slowly, by the influence of association of the devotees, we become free from this envy. And we should also chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Only then we can become free from this envy. So this Vinata, she became a victim of this envious attitude of Kadru. So when Kadru threatened her sons that I will burn you in the fire if you don't agree to my command, so they all had to forcefully agree. So next day, before the Uchaishrava's horse was seen by Kadru and Vinata, these 10,000 Nagas, they went and entwined themselves around the tail of Uchaishrava's. And then Kadru told Vinata, see there, yesterday I told no, the tail is black. See, the tail is black, hence proved. Now according to our yesterday's, our whatever we had agreed upon, condition. Now you and your sons who are going to be born in the future, you are all my slaves. You are all my slaves. Now Vinata, she said, okay, I am ready, my sister. I will serve you, and my sons also will be serving you. In due course of time, this Vinata was given in charge of creating birds, populating the bird species. Just like Kadru created reptile species. So this Vinata created bird species. So in due course of time, she laid 2 eggs. And the eggs were not hatching out. Even after so many years, she became impatient. So what she did, she took the first egg and forcefully broke it open. And the first egg, when the broken egg, the egg was broken, one deformed personality came out, half formed. His legs were not fully formed. So he came out. That person was given the name Anura. Uru means thighs. His Anura means the thighless one. He did not have thighs. So he said, "What, mother? You should have waited for some more time. Because of you now, I have been born like this physically disabled child has been born. Why you have become so impatient?" So this story is there in the Adi Parva of Mahabharata. The Mahabharata teaches how we should be patient. To achieve great things, patience is required. Prabhupada gives the example of dry fruits. If dry fruits have to grow, it requires a lot of time. You should be very patient. You cannot impatiently go and get half ripened and half, it won't be tasty. In the same way, Prabhupada also gives another example. Mango. When it is unripe, the mango is bitter, sour. Now when you try to taste that, you will not feel good. If you give some time and patiently wait, then the same bitter, unripe mango, sour mango will become sweet, the king of fruits. Prabhupada similarly said, Bhakti Yoga is the king of all mystic processes. It's the king of all purifying processes. But you must have patience, dhairya. Dhairyam sarvatra sadhanam, it is said. By patience, anything can be achieved. Therefore, we must be patiently following the process of Krishna consciousness. We should not grow impatient. When the result is not coming, when I will achieve Shuddha Nama, when I will attain Krishna Prema, when I am chanting from so many years, I am not getting. No, we should be patient. Patiently we should chant. The process is perfect. You don't have to doubt the process. It will definitely give results. But we should patiently follow the process. So, Anura was born because of the impatience of Vinata. And the sun god, Surya Deva, came forward magnanimously and said, "Don't worry, Vinata. I will give a suitable position, exalted position to this Anura. I will accept him as my chariot driver. With this work, he does not need legs. You don't have to need legs for chariot driver. So he'll just sit in one place on the chariot, control my 7 horses and drive my chariot." So from that day, this Anura was given a special name called Aruna. He became Aruna. That's why first in the early morning when the sun rises, first few rays which comes, we call it as Arunodaya. It is called Arunodaya. Right? The first few rays of the sun come. So that is the first son of Vinata. Now the second son, Vinata understood, she learnt lesson. She doesn't want to now be impatient. So patiently she was praying to Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu, so she was waiting for another 1,000 years. Let the egg hatch on itself. This time I will not do the same mistake. So after 1,000 years, the egg hatched out and a mighty bird called as Garuda came out. So this Garuda, I said as soon as he took birth, what happened? He started flapping his wings, went to Swargaloka. There was a fight. So Indra said, "You are not required here at this time. You please go, your mother is waiting. She was waiting that you will come and free her from the bondage, from slavery. You please go." So Garuda Deva went down and Mother Vinata was very happy and she explained her precarious condition. And immediately this Kadru came. Now this Garuda is my slave, according to our condition. By birth he is a slave. Now you can fly in the sky, isn't it? All my 10,000 sons, they're always, crawling on the ground. Never ever they have had a flight journey experience. Now you take all of them on your back and give them a flight experience. Now he had to agree. He said, okay. So he took all the 10,000 Nagas on his back and he was flying in the sky. Like this. Like this, so many menial services she was giving and harassing Garuda. One day Garuda said, "My dear stepmother, please show some mercy. Tell us, is there a way to become free from this slavery?" Then this Kadru said, "Yes. You go to Indraloka and get Amrita. Let all my sons drink Amrita. They should become immortal. Then I will free you from this slavery." He said, "Okay, for the sake of releasing my mother from the slavery and bondage, I will go." So he went to Swargaloka There he fought against Indra, snatched the Amrita Kalasha, and he brought down. But Garuda knew that if all these poisonous creatures drink this Amrita, they'll become eternal and they'll trouble everybody in the material world. So somehow he wanted to make sure that the condition is fulfilled of getting Amrita, but still the sons should not drink Amrita. These snakes should not drink Amrita. So he cleverly devised one means. So he spread kusha grass. Now kusha grass will have sharp ends. Okay, kusha grass was spread. He kept the Amrita Kalasha there, and he told all these snakes, go take a holy bath in the river, in the ocean, and come, then I will distribute the Amrita. So they all went. They took bath and they came. And then Garuda said, now you lick the honey from the bottle. You climb up this Amrita Kalasha, lick the honey. So they started licking from before only. When they were licking their tongues, what happened because of the slit, because of their sharp ends, tips of that kusha grass, their tongues all slit. From that day, reptiles have slit tongue because they were slit because of the kusha grass. And Garuda said, see, time up. I gave you chance, now you did not drink. So time up, he said. He took that kalasha and he told, as soon as he brought kalasha, before that only he told Kadru, tell that from today me and my mother are free from slavery. So Kadru said, okay, you have fulfilled my promise of getting this thing. He said, see, I brought, with so much trouble I brought this Amrita, but your sons failed to drink it. It's not my fault. So he took that Amrita Kalasha back and he kept it in the Swargaloka. All this was watched by Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu saw how this Garuda is so selfless. He had the Amrita Kalasha in his possession, but he did not drink it. He did not break the laws of nature. This was very much appreciated by Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu appeared and said, I am very pleased with you. Tell me what benediction you want. So Garuda thought and said, you are the supreme Lord. I want a position greater than you. Garuda said. So Lord Vishnu said, okay, no problem, I'll grant this. From today onwards, you will be there on my flag. And my flag will be above me, isn't it? So I'm giving you that position. Then Garuda said, oh, you are so clever, oh Lord. I want to serve you. I want to have a master like you. Lord Vishnu said, just now you have become free from slavery of your stepmother. Now you are asking another, you want to become my servant? Looks like you are not very intelligent. So Garuda said, no, that slavery is material, it is bondage. But serving you, my Lord, this is liberation. I want this. So I am very intelligent in asking. I don't want to serve petty people in this material world. I want to serve the greatest master. So the Lord agreed. He said, from today you will be my carrier. So that is why the Lord is called Garuda Dhwaja. He is also called Garuda Vahana. Right? He has this Garuda Vahana. And Garuda is the only devotee who is both above the Lord and below the Lord. He is above the Lord in the flag. That's why every Vishnu temple you will see Garuda Stamba. And he is also below the Lord because he is carrying the Lord on his back. So if we are intelligent, tomorrow is Garuda Panchami, no? We should learn this lesson from Garuda. We should choose Krishna's service. Then we are intelligent. See how Garuda is teaching us. We should serve the Lord. We should only desire to serve the Lord, and in that way we will become glorious as the Lord. See, every time there is no festival without Garuda Vahana in every Vishnu temple. Just like the Lord's fame is eternal, Garuda's fame is also eternal. So this is a very important lesson. So tomorrow is Garuda Panchami. We should all pray to this Garuda, because Garuda came to Ahobilam here. He became Garudadri. I mean, he did tapasya there in Garudachala to have darshan of the Lord. So we should pray to Garuda, please give me this Tavadasya Yogam. This is what Prahlad Maharaj also prayed. Tavadasya Yogam. I want to become the servant of the Lord and the servant of his devotees. Please give me this desire. Please fulfill this desire. So let us all pray here to Pāvana Narasimha, and so that he will remove all the obstacles on our path of our devotional service, so that he gives us determination to serve like Garuda. He gives us intelligence to choose Krishna's service in every occasion, and in that way our trip to this, our roller coaster ride which we had so long, it becomes fulfilling and it becomes successful if Lord Narasimha, Pāvana Narasimha, fulfills our desires. So here the Lord is in a Shanta Rupa, accompanied by Mother Lakshmi. There is Ananta Shesha also. The deity which is down is actually Swayambhu deity. The deity which is up is the Pratishtha deity. Later it is installed. So this is, and here as I said, Bharadwaja Rishi came and performed tapasya, became free from Brahmahatya dosha. So we have also performed Harinam Sankirtan here. So may Lord Narasimha Deva bless all of us. And in the Bhagavatam it is said, the Lord is Bhaktanugraha Kataraha. The Lord is very eager to bestow all kinds of mercy and benedictions upon his devotees. So Pāvana Narasimha is very pleased with all the devotees who have come here from Bangalore. Therefore, he has blessed us to have special Panaka Prasadam that is offered to him. So all of us will be now honoring the Panaka, Narasimha Panaka, and after that quickly get into the jeeps, back roller coaster, and we will be going to Bhargava Narasimha temple where Parashurama did tapasya and had vision of Lord Narasimha. Shri Pāvana Narasimha Dev ki, Bharadwaja Rishi ki, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna.